We've seen unprecedented numbers of people queue for miles along the Thames in London to pay their respects to Queen Elizabeth the Great. The last point people reach before crossing the river to Westminster and the final stretch is the Lambeth Bridge, where GBNews correspondent Paul Hawkins is now. Paul, look, tell me, have you seen any MPs, Paul, actually in the queue? Because I really want my faith restored in our politicians, and I'd love to know that one of them at least hasn't done this queue jump.
I'll be honest, the queue at the moment is 4.9 miles long, so I'm definitely not the authority on knowing whether there are any MPs in the queue or whether they've been jumping the queue. But certainly in the bit behind us here at Lambeth Bridge, I haven't seen any MPs. I have seen lots and lots of members of the public from all across the world, including one chap from Australia who, when he found out that the Queen had died, jumped on the first flight he could, flew over here and had basically come straight from the airport to here, and he's been awake for 37 hours. And he's about 4.5 miles away from getting to the Great Hall where Her Majesty the Queen is lying in state. That's just over the road from us. You might be able to see, I don't know in the distance, the lights over there. That's kind of the home straight where the queue tends to slow down as people approach the security area where they're then checked. And in the last few minutes on this side of the bridge, and I know you won't be able to see this very well, but we'll just show you very quickly, just down there in the foreground, chap in the high-vis jacket, some people have just set up. We think it's a Sikh charity, have just come, set up a table, some chairs. They're giving out hot drinks, apples, fruit, snacks, and people have swarmed around the table to come and get some much needed sustenance, because of course they've been standing for hours and hours and hours. I mean, let's just have a look at the queue time at the moment. Estimated queuing time, this is from the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport. At the moment it's 9 hours, the queuing time, and the queue currently 4.9 miles long. It stretches all the way back to Southwark Park, so people are standing for long periods of time. We saw one woman faint just to our right, and she was helped up by lots of people. We met another man whose wife needed to sit down. Someone produced a chair from somewhere and she was able to sit down. The chap in question, a 96-year-old man who was telling me that his family back in Sri Lanka have ties. They used to look after the security for the Queen when she made a state visit to Sri Lanka in the 50s. So everyone here has a story to tell about their connection to the Queen, and some people maybe don't have that personal a story, but they just feel connected to the Queen in that special way because she was there for so long, because she ruled with such dignity and respect and kindness and authority that they feel they need to come and pay their respects, and they're willing to queue for as long as it takes.